Hey guys, Ryan here, and today I'm bringing you the second replay of today, and that's going to be in the Conway on Highway Standard Battle. I'm going to be tuned with Curtis in this game, and his Object 7772, or whatever it is, that Tier 9 premium tank we got. And the thing about this game is we're going to be in the shit spawn, which is already a bad thing. And most of you guys who play this map will know what I mean by that. And that is, the other spawn gets a much better advantage in terms of spotting and playing the field. However, despite being 2 artillery and everything, there's only 1 light tank. So I'm going to try something a little bit risky. I've talked about the Conway before. I actually really like this tank. It's not as good as a Charioteer, but it's not bad. A lot of people think this thing feels shit just because of how it feels compared to Charioteer. It's a lot slower, not as good camo, but you get a nicer gun. Now obviously you don't get APR standard, but you get, like, obviously insane DPM with alright gun handling, the fully traversable turret still, decent gun depression. I can sidetrack on this because it's got a Centurion hull, so I can strike about 150 mil guns and lower. And I've told you guys before how on TDs I sometimes run, in this case I've got a gun rammer, coated optics and camo net on this tank. So what you're going to see me do is, usually I wouldn't recommend coming out to the field here from this spawn because you'll get spotted and molested. But, again, our light tanks run out. They only have 1 light tank themselves, so I'm hoping he'll spot him. And I have a camo net, so I'm going to rely on my camo here to hold on. As I said, this isn't the most well-camoed vehicle in the game, but with camo net, it's not bad. And the reason I've come out here is, if he gets spotted the enemy light, which he has, and then we can kill that enemy light, because there's only 1 of them, that'll put us in such a good fucking position. Now I can't actually see the enemy light at the moment, it's too far away, but I can see the concept 1B. So there's 1 shot in, 2 shot in, he's in a really fucking shit position, he's not enjoying himself. And 3 shot in. And look at this DPM, you just farm people so fucking quick. The only thing I would say about this tank, like many British tanks, is it doesn't really carry enough ammo. Because with the DPM that this thing had, you go through the ammo really fucking quick, and I only bring 5 HESH shells, despite the fact I want to bring a lot more. I do get spotted shooting at the T-49 there, which I knew I was going to, but again, to get the shot into him to do the damage, I felt it was worth it. Now the T-49's a 1-shot, if I can get rid of him right now. So trying to aim the shot. Beautiful. There are 1 light tanks down. Unfortunately though, our 1 light tank got taken out at basically the exact same time. But, now that I have a light tank, and I have both coated optics and camo net, and I've got the concealment perks, and I think I've got the V-range perk on this crew, I'm going to start moving forward, using the bushes as concealment as I get them. See, by using that, I'm able to spot a Waffenträger Panzer IV, which has 410 base view range, and better camo than me, but I was able to see him. And you see now that I've just seen him, I'm going to load the HESH I was talking about, that I wish I could bring fucking 20 of. Because being a 120mm British gun at high tier, it gets the standard 120mm HESH PAM that the high caliber guns get. Like on the Super Conqueror, for example, or the Tortoise. So, moving forward to catch up with this Waffenträger. But there's going to be a slight issue as I turn this corner, and that the Waffenträger, the only thing I'm going to be able to see is his gun, because his hull's behind a little hill, and the actual gun mechanism. And it's going to be quite a small shot to hit, and what that means is, look at how small it's going to be to hit. As I'm aiming, can't see his hull, going to try and aim for the gun shield. I actually hit the gun itself and only do 200 damage, that was a non-penning shot. Because I hit the gun. Do manage to pen the second shot then, and now that Waffenträger's in for a bad time. Now as you can see, this is a massive raffle stomp at the moment. We've only lost 1 tank so far, so they're a light tank. And now we're all just racing in for damage really at this point. E50. Tried to aim for the turret so I didn't hit his upper plate because of that angle, I never would have panned. And there's a Scorpion G, so I'm going to fire 1 shot and then load HESH. Grumdy's dead, there's an STRV. Now I can pan him in the side, but unfortunately he's going to turn in at an angle where I can't really believe I'll pan him. So what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to keep tracking him with this HESH. Just keeping him tracked. A couple teammates are struggling to pan him. I ate a huge shell from the enemy T-30, and I've also ran out of Hess shells, which is quite unfortunate because he's on really low hit points, and I'd love to hit him with the Hess shell right now. I'm going to try and snipe his cupola. This is a very tough shot, especially with AP and APCR. If it was heat, I feel a little bit more comfortable, and I actually hit him. So again, if I had any Hess left, that probably would have been a kill. But such is life. I like to use all my Hess shells quickly, and as I said, this tank doesn't carry much, because I really wish I could bring more Hess into the battle. Now, I'm not pushing forward yet, I'm waiting for teammates to get a bit closer, because that is an auto-load around there, so if he just comes around the corner and clips me, I'll be fucking dead, so I'm not just going to push in straight away. And this whole game is a bit of a weird thing of, basically, us winning the field from the shit spawn. But again, it was looking at the matchmaking, they only had one light tank, me pushing to quite a dangerous position to try and help my light tank deal with their light tank, just knowing that if we can get rid of him, we'd be in a much better spot. Pushing in. Terrible shot by me. I should have aimed it in, but I went for the snapshot. Bit of a brown alert moment. There's a dreadnought fucking aiming at me. And he does a bit of a me moment and just hits the dirt. Managed to finish off the dreadnought. And now there's the cheeky E50, who I missed earlier. And again, just DPM. One shot in. Already about to be loaded again. Two shot in. It's just... I love the 120mm gun. It's definitely a more competitive option. But I am close to the meme gun. And I'm going to try that just for a bit of fun. Because, as you all know, I love a good bit of HE. And just like that, this game's finished. Bit of a weird way of playing it by pushing field. But if it works, it works. Just under 4,200 damage. I got 2 kills. I got just over 2k assistance, I believe. Thanks to pushing the field and the tracking shots and everything. Using the camo net and optics by advantage. Oh, 3k spotting almost. And that wasn't ace tanker in this tank. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I'll see you all in the next one.